Coming up in this Whistler Pride edition of Outlook TV, Oh Snow She Didn't,
Burlesque Women's Party.
the Splash Pool Party, and much, much more.
Hello and welcome to Outlook TV. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
And I'm Angus Prod. Outlook TV is the queer magazine show with the stories that matter the most from coast to coast.
And we are coming to you from Whistler for Winter Pride.
And first off, we're going to start off with the Mayor's Proclamation.
I'm the real Queen of Whistler.
This is the 24th annual Pride and Ski Week, and it is so important to us. It's such a great festival. It's one of the longest festivals we've ever had, and declaring this week, proclaiming this week, Pride Week, is just really special for Whistler.
As all individuals seek recognition and respect of their human and civil rights, which are accorded to citizens in a free and democratic society, regardless of race, culture, creed, gender identity, gender expression, or sexual orientation.
Now, I know that Whistler was also the start of the Pride House in 2010 for the Olympics.
We were the leaders, and it was so important, and it meant so much to gay people all over the world, to everybody all over the world. It was a real marker for Whistler.
And Whistler has benefited socially, economically, and culturally from the lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, two-spirited, and queer community. And whereas LGBTQ people, residents, and visitors alike come together each year during the Whistler Pride and Ski Festival to celebrate their uniqueness as individuals as well as their shared goals and achievements.
We love this festival. You can see all over the village there's rainbow banners flying everywhere. There's the rainbow flag flying from Muni Hall. And we invest real money into this festival, and then of course we make the proclamation.
Finally, whereas this year marks the 24th annual celebration of the Gay and Lesbian Ski Snowboard Week, now therefore, I, Nancy Wilhelm Warden, Mayor of the Resort Municipality of Whistler, do hereby proclaim the period from January 23rd to January 31st, 2016 as Pride Week in the Resort Municipality of Whistler.
Up next, we're going to take you to Sherry Vine, that was one of your stories.
It was, and Sherry Vine is one of my favorite drag queens in New York City.
I don't care what you're going to say. Don't worry, I'll pay.
It is really good to be back in Canada.
Now, have you been to Whistler before?
This is my first time I'm a Whistler virgin.
Wow.
I know. It's the one place left that I'm a virgin.
Now, you've been to Vancouver before and performed, haven't you?
Yes, about 4 or 5 times in Vancouver. I did Vancouver Pride. I did Celebrities a couple times. I love it. I used to do a lot of stuff with Cotton in the House of Venus, and I've been on their show a couple times, and I just love Cotton so much.
Let's do below. Let's do below. Tonight it's gonna snow.
Are you still doing live shows in New York?
Oh yeah, totally. I do a show every Tuesday with Peppermint at Therapy, and every Wednesday I do my solo Dirty show at Industry every Wednesday.
Oh, I do love a warm hand on my opening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Have you had any backlash from artists you parody?
No, I've been really lucky. Most of the artists that I've had heard anything from has been nothing but positive. I think if someone hated it, they would probably force me to take it down. But like Gaga used to post all my videos on her website, and Katy Perry loves them, and someone told me that Madonna liked them, but I didn't hear it from her, so I don't know. But no, never had a problem.
I don't get to say this very often, almost never, but tonight, I'm not the oldest.
I been in so many independent movies, and I just actually finished making my very first own independent short film with the guy that does all of my videos, Francis Legg, and it's called Just for One Day, and it's going to play in festivals around the world. Yeah, I got a whole new TV network that we're putting up on YouTube called Gay SVTV, and it's just crazy. That starts in a couple of weeks.
I like to sing about things you know. I write parodies, and they say you can write about what you know.
Now, can you give us a little hint of what you're going to be doing here tonight with us in Whistler?
Well, I might do some dirty parodies. There's a rumor that I might do some dirty parody. Yeah, it's gonna be filthy. Filthy.
Are you ready for this old whore, say yes. 'Cause once it's in, there's no going back.
We're going to take just a little break now.
We'll be right back, but we're going to warm up while we're here. Whistler Pride and Ski Festival is sponsored by the following resorts: the Host Hotel, Ava Whistler; Fairmont Shadow Whistler; and the Evolution Whistler.
Here we are outside Buffalo Bill's, which was the site of a party this week.
Yes, they had cowboys and cowgirls.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
What do you get when you cross Connie Smudge, Patrick Massey, and Cowboys? It's Buffalo Bills, and tonight we're here at Whistler Pride 2016.
That's what I needed, my kittens. That's what I needed. Again, my name is Connie Smudge. I'm so happy you're here. I'm your hostess du jour.
Connie, darling. Hi, how are you, sweetheart? Hi. Talk to me about Whistler Pride. Tell me all about it.
This is like it feels like, I think this is our 29th year of Pride? I've been up here for, I think, about 15. And oh my goodness, it just gets tighter. I've said that before. Just coming into the village this afternoon, there were people from everywhere. I could see jackets from Austria, and I met some really nice boys in the elevator at the hotel from Denver, and they were very happy with all of our powder.
I found there's like kind of two crowds here, like the diehard skiers and then people that come out at night. So you get to meet like an array of different people, which is exciting, you know, because you don't always get to experience that. I'm working on a project, an EP that's coming out in the spring. It's produced by Kuya. I kind of went in a new direction. They're more of an R&B pop. The single that's out right now is called Little Bit of Saturday. And then we got another single come out in the spring, so I'm really excited about it.
Do people still respond to you being a gay country singer? Is that still a thing?
Yeah, they kind of do. I've always kind of done it like I'm a country singer who happens to be gay. I'm not identified by my sexuality or my orientation, but I was one of the first, if not the first. I came out way back in 2002, so I definitely had a lot of challenges in country music. Even now in country music, in 2016, there's not even really any black country singers, so if that tells you the mentality of country music. So it's definitely been an uphill battle in a lot of aspects, but it's also given me a very unique angle, like doing events like this and other things.
Mexico, I'm gonna pack my bags, let's hit the road. Don't know where we're going, but it's time, let's go. I got 20 in my pocket, full tank of gas.
I got an email from a young kid in Pennsylvania, and he said, you know, you saved my life today. I read your article, and he was going to kill himself. And he said, you know, I read your story, you gave me hope. And he came out to his parents that day, and I thought, you know, that's the reason why I did what I did, you know, to help and inspire people.
Oh, my boy.
What an amazing night here at Buffalo Bills. Connie Smudge, Patrick Massey were incredible. I'm John Paul Payne and Whistler for Outlook TV.
I can't even imagine a pool party right now as I stand here in a snowbank, but
But they do it every year, and this year they've got DJ Del Stamp.
Welcome. We're at the 24th annual Whistler Pride and Ski Week. We're at the splash party at the Recreation Center. Let's check it out.
I'm Tristan, I'm from Vancouver. I'm Greg from DC.
And have you been to Whistler Pride and Ski Week before?
This is my first year.
How is it going so far?
So far I've had a lot of fun. I went to comedy night and saw Bianca Del Rio, and it was a lot of fun.
I've done 2 days on Whistler, 2 days in Blackcomb. They've both been nice.
Are you gearing up for the big party on Saturday night?
I'm taking the 4:20 a.m. shuttle on Sunday, so I'm undecided of whether I'm going to stay up all night or try to get some sleep before my flight. Yeah, I don't know. All right.
And are you going to snowball?
Yeah, I'll be there.
What's the best part of Pride for you?
All the boys. And the skiing, but it's good.
And how was the skiing?
It's been okay.
Have you been skiing?
Yeah, I've been skiing.
Which mountain did you like the most?
I think it's hard to choose. They're both very good, so I wouldn't have a favorite. Maybe the back of Whistler.
How many times have I been? It's my 4th time, I believe. Yeah, my first time ever going up for the whole week, though.
How was your experience?
Oh, it's amazing. I already hope they ask me back next year, so I make sure I don't screw up.
What are the most popular drinks?
I'd say vodka soda is a very popular choice. Gin and tonic and beer.
What is the most pleasant thing that's happened to you so far?
I have to say probably like be on stage with Bianca Del Rio. I told all my friends like I want her to read me, and it happened.
And so what did you get to do with her?
Actually, I did the split, so.
And are you a gymnast?
No, I'm a dancer.
Congratulations. And are you going to be here for Snowball on Saturday?
I am. I would have like a feather mohawk.
First time in Whistler in the winter, and we came for Pride. So, yeah.
And is this the first time you've been to Winter Pride?
It is, yeah. Having fun though.
What's one of the best things so far?
What do you think?
Well, the pool party, obviously.
Yeah, it is.
next up, we've got the Daily Extra.
And this one's coming from Toronto.
Today in Daily Extra, gay without sex.
I very reluctantly came to the conclusion that I should remain celibate.
And gay with a wife.
That is our plan, is to stay married.
Hi, I'm Kevin O'Keefe. Here's a rundown of some trending stories from our Toronto newsroom. Former ex-gay leader Wendy Gritter made a living trying to make us straight, but now the head of New Direction Ministries has given up the conversion business. In fact, she's now marrying gay couples. She sat down with me recently to talk about her own conversion.
I don't think that you can be neutral in these questions of faith and LGBT realities. You either make space for LGBT people to experience love and marriage and family, or you don't make space. And we make space.
New Direction's annual retreat is coming up in Orillia, Ontario, April 28th to May 1st. For more information, go to newdirection.ca. Daily Extra also met up with other gay Christians like Christopher Ong. The 23-year-old has decided to remain celibate for the rest of his life.
I guess I had always kind of just assumed, especially growing up in an evangelical church, kind of that I was going to get married to a wonderful girl, have kids, kind of have that traditional kind of American dream type thing.
And there's no evidence you found to the contrary that you could get married to a man and have a child and live that dream?
There's plenty of it, and I highly respect those people for coming to that conclusion themselves, but I haven't, I guess, been convinced quite yet by that.
Christopher also said during the interview that he's young and doesn't pretend to know everything about life just yet. And finally, Peter Niemeyer has become Canada's first openly gay Mennonite pastor. He recently came out to Daily Extra and says that even though he's out, he still plans to stay married to his wife.
That is our plan, is
Really?
to stay married, yeah.
And there are people who would say, well, you should divorce and then she can marry a heterosexual man and that would be the right thing to do.
Yeah.
How would you respond?
If that was Susie's desire, I wouldn't hold her back from that. Just as I think if it was my desire to leave the marriage and pursue, it would be very tough for both of us if that were the case. But I think ultimately we wouldn't hold each other back from that.
For more on our 7-part series on gay Christians, go to dailyextra.com, our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram feed, and our YouTube channel, Extra Online. For Daily Extra, I'm Kevin O'Keefe.
We're going to have to take just a little break now.
But as we go into break, let's take a look at the footage from the Long John party. Whistler Pride and Ski Festival is sponsored by the following resorts. The Host Hotel, Ava Whistler. Weston Resort and Spa Whistler. Resort Quest Whistler. And Blackcomb Lodge by Whistler Premier. Welcome back to Outlook TV, and I understand that you went to an interesting party this week.
I did. I went to burlesque, which really should have been called burlesque here in the winter. It was a burlesque show with April O'Peel, and she did some great numbers.
Wow, let's take a look.
Now we got bad blood. You know it used to be mad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood.
I thought April was amazing. I thought April, round of applause for April. Round of applause. We love April. I'd love to have more events like this in Whistler.
Tell me what you thought about that fabulous burlesque number.
She was fantastic. It was jaw-dropping, to say the least.
And I mean, I'm not to put you on the spot here, but have you ever had a period panties moment?
You know, I hope I could.
do the same, really. You know, that was great.
I didn't even think of them being period panties, but now that you've said it, yes. No, but she was great. She was just happy, being herself. Yeah, really good.
So I have the great privilege of talking to April O'Peel here, who just did a fabulous burlesque number that you saw, and I need to know where the inspiration came, because that is a moment we have all had, and you made it sexy as hell.
Aw, thank you. The inspiration for it. To be honest, the song, like Bad Blood, what else could it possibly mean? That honestly is truly where the spark came from. And I guess I really wanted to do something that was trying to subvert or corrupt the male gaze, but then still kind of play with it a little bit at the same time.
Hey, remember when you tried to write me up? Remember when you thought I'd take
I've been performing burlesque for 8.5 years.
Because I feel like I've been there for like a lot of your performances, and you always bring something different. Where do you find all of the inspiration?
I'm just lucky, I guess. I know so many wonderful creative people, and this brain just doesn't stop. It's just fun in there. So I really am so grateful that I have the opportunity to bring that fun for an audience and that they appreciate it.
And how long have you been doing Pride? Because I feel like it's been a little while now.
This is my 2nd year. I was here 2 years ago, and I'm more than honored. I'm so happy to be here again.
So I understand there was a comedy night up here in Whistler for Pride?
Yeah, absolutely, and it was fantastic. They had 4 of the top drag queens from New York City.
New York City?
Oh, hi, kittens. It's the intrepid reporter, the unstoppable Connie Smudge, back again. It's been a while, my kittens, but I'm here at Whistler Pride. Look, I'm in the guide. I'm here at the most fabulous meet and greet with the girls that are doing Oh Snow She Didn't. And it's at the convention center in moments. I'm gonna steal a couple of minutes with these chicks, and I'm gonna get the scoop on what it's about. Glamour, talent, and drag in the entire universe. I hope you join me. Come on, let's go meet them. It's gonna be fun.
Let's do blow. Let's do blow. Tonight it's gonna snow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Whistler, and I've got my girls. I want you to say hello, not only to Vancouver, not only to Canada, but the entire world with Outlook TV. Go ahead, baby. Just say who you are and what you are doing here.
I'm Sherry Vine, and I'm not here to ski. We're doing a show. Oh, Snow She Didn't.
Oh, Snow.
You're not skiing? Because I heard a lot of rumors of going downhill fast. Hi, I'm Jackie Beats, and I'm here to do a show, too, with these other bitches.
And I'm the young one. Keep moving.
I'm Barley Jean Merriman, and I'm riding on Bianca's coattails.
And it's gotta be strong, and like me, it must be willing to blow. I need a hair fan.
This show, I'm so excited, and you know what? I was just saying to a friend over there, it's sort of like going to a movie that everyone's been talking about, but you don't know what it's about.
And then you're disappointed by the end.
Well, here's the problem. There's no plot.
But you'll get us in the end.
No, there is a plot. We have it reserved for Jackie, but that's when we bury her. No, well, of course we'll get you in the end, because we don't want your front.
Oh!
I'll take the front.
For the record, I'm supposed to say this. She is a lovely individual. What would I do without RuPaul? She has changed my life. She has made it for the better. Turn the page. She is so wonderful, I don't know what I would do. Oh my God, she is the best. So tonight,
Your best thing about not only Vancouver and Whistler, but Canada. What's your best thoughts about Canada?
Canadian bacon. What the That's what Sherry wants to say, but the men are gorgeous.
Oh, they're gorgeous. They're very attractive.
can you bring that eye over here? This eye, come on. Ah! It's like one eye's looking at me, the other one's on the grassy knoll going, oh my God, he was shot. Okay, here is. Old Queens can explain it to the children they brought online, that they brought to this event. I'm gonna say something that you've heard before. Pretend I'm American Airlines. You've reached your limit. Okay, so...
Well, thank you so much for being here, honestly. And I can't wait to see what you got happening in there. Come on, girls, oh, do it for me. Oh, Snow, she didn't. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Snow, she didn't!
Unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this winter episode of Whistler Pride, but there will be a second, so fear not.
And in the meantime, if you'd like to volunteer with the show, feel free to check out the website and send us an email.
We also have Facebook and Twitter. You know what to do with those. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Rebecca Wyman.
I'm Angus Pratt.
Stay fabulous, Canada.
Little bit of Saturday, little bit of Saturday. I wanna drink in my cup, down a couple shots. Tell the DJ that we're ready. We're hitting up the floor. Little bit of Saturday, little bit of Saturday. The sun goes down, I'm on my way. I'm done with all this work, now it's time to play. I'm feeling good, I'm on a high.